Hello everyone! Back in video number 10, I had a tongue-in-cheek celebration of a minor milestone in terms of the number of videos. 10 is a nice round number. People tend to like round numbers. Couples celebrate their 10-year anniversaries. Musicians and film directors release anniversary editions of their works, and YouTube hands out play buttons. It is fun, but real change in terms of quality does not necessarily coincide with some pretty number. So today we have video number 12. And even though number 12 itself does not seem to hold too much special significance, except for timekeeping, calendars, orbital periods of Jupiter, Western music theory in general, and a certain metal band from New Jersey in particular, I feel like I am on the precipice of a milestone. Not in numbers, but in the actual quality of the journey through crypto trading. I feel it is time that I got a little bit more serious about trading. Let's leave in the past those days where I earn 8 cents per trading session, and let's make a goal of earning at least enough to get a decent cup of coffee for a change. So, how will I go about doing that? You may remember that last time I talked about reducing the emotionality and human errors in trading, using better analysis for continuous improvement, as well as being inclined towards frequent trades with smaller profits per trade that would accumulate over time. And this led me to explore automated algorithmic trading. So let's see what the trading world has to offer in this regard. I must note that I am not looking to switch the exchange I am trading on. I'm sticking with Binance, but I'm just looking for better ways to trade there. While we're at it, let's take a look at what Binance themselves have buried in their multitude of menus. Under Trade here, they do offer something called strategy trading. So I clicked on the first option available on the page, which is Spot Grid. Here in the Setup area under Auto, I am allowed to change only one parameter, which is the time period. And even with the minimum time period, the investment required is greater than what I currently have in my wallet. Under Manual here, there are more things to change. But specifically for me, the issue is of a completely different quality altogether. I have watched the explanatory video for Spot Grid. It is not particularly in-depth, but the concept seems somewhat similar to what I've been trying to do manually. However, with the limited set of parameters, I do not know exactly what's going on under the hood, behind the scenes. It feels a bit like putting my money into a black box and then waiting for more money to come out the other end. And that's totally fine if that is what you're looking for. But as you may have noticed, I want to know exactly how a thing works. I want to take apart a watch and see how the cogs are moving. For this very reason, I was building those crazy spreadsheets, fine-tuning their inputs and formulas, trying to figure out how this affects the outputs and what is going on in the middle along the way. So I went back and took a look at some more strategies, and one of them mentions that it is only available through API. What is API? Binance has a whole page dedicated to explaining its API and its many uses. But in simple layman's terms, it is just a way for external applications to communicate with Binance, get your data out of there, process it, present it to you in a variety of different ways, send your instructions back to the exchange, and many others. A good analogy for this would be email clients. You still remember those? If for whatever reason you were not satisfied with the web-based interface of your email service, you could use a standalone installation of Outlook or Thunderbird or whatever else kids use these days. Come to think of it, it is quite possible, even highly likely, that someone somewhere has encountered the exact same issues that I had with the default Binance interface, and had already built something similar to my amazing break-even calculator, my superior open position calculator, and my wonderful averaging down calculator. And I believe that they probably did a much better job at that. It seems only natural for experienced people to find or build better ways of doing what they're doing. and many, in fact, did. There is a whole lot of products and businesses built around the Binance API, such as wallets, brokers, crypto asset management companies, but also trading platforms. There are some examples listed on the Binance API page, and I will check out this one, MoonTrader. We'll see how it goes, and we'll take it from there. Hopefully, I'm not too far away from getting that first crypto cup of coffee.